We've all had that moment of parental superiority when we see another parent letting their very young child drink a soft drink, a Coke, a Pepsi, a Dr. Pepper, or even worse, put the soft drink in their sippy cup, or worst of all, put it in their bottle and just let them suck on this sugary sweet drink to their heart's content. And we would never do that. We're very superior because our child is having a juice box of 100% fruit juice. But wait, is there a problem with that too? I'm Dr. Berry, a family physician with 20 years of clinical experience. And this video is going to tell you about 5 fruit juice dangers for children that you probably didn't know about. And at the end of this video, I'm going to tell you about the American Academy of Pediatrics recommendations, which obviously many parents have not heard about, and I think that's going to blow you away. Fruit juices, even 100% fruit juices with no sugar added, are sugar coma sugar bombs, especially for very small children. We are all afraid of high fructose corn syrup that they put in soft drinks, but what many parents evidently don't realize is that real, organic, 100% fruit juices often have more fructose than the high fructose corn syrup containing soft drinks. Yeah, apple juice, grape juice, they actually have just as much sugar as the soft drinks and more of the fructose. So you should really call fruit juices super high fructose beverages? I don't know. And then, a lot of parents think that fruit juices are rich in vitamins and minerals. Nothing could be further from the truth. Basically, grape juice, apple juice, orange juice, all these are a Coca-Cola that somebody sprinkled a tiny amount of vitamin C in. That's literally it. They're all pasteurized, and so any magical phytonutrients that might have been in the fruits originally are killed by this heat process. They are vacuum packed and kept, they literally could sit on the store shelf for a year and a half and still be fresh. Yeah, so fruit juices don't provide any satiety whatsoever when you drink them. Just like a Coke or a Pepsi, you drink a big serving of fruit juice, you're just as hungry as before you drank it because it has no fat, no protein, no fiber, nothing that would actually trigger your satiety hormones. And so just like Coke, Pepsi, and Dr. Pepper, you can drink apple juice all day long and never feel full. Now let's talk about the specific 5 dangers to your child of drinking fruit juice as if it is a healthy daily beverage that they should drink every day. Number 1 is cavities. Fruit juices will cause cavities just as quickly in your child as a soft drink. So next time you're judging that parent who's letting their child have a soft drink in their sippy cup and run around with that all day long, the fruit juice in your child's sippy cup is just as cavity forming as the Coke or Pepsi in your frenemies child's sippy cup. Secondly, the high sugar content and high fructose content in those fruit juices, even the organic non-GMO ones, can absolutely alter your little one's gut microbiome, the little bacteria that either help us or hurt us in our gut. There are strains of sugar-loving bacteria that cause lots of problems, lots of inflammation, gas, bloating, inflammation not just in your little one's gut, but in other parts of their body as well. The fructose in fruit juices is 7 to 10 times more glycating than glucose. Now, you may have heard of glycation, advanced glycation in products, hemoglobin A1C. Glycating your little one's cells and tissues is very detrimental to their health. It's not good for them at all. The American Academy of Pediatrics knows this, and thus their guidelines that I'm going to tell you about at the end. If you know a parent who is either still giving their child soft drinks on a daily basis or giving their little child fruit juices, please consider sharing this video with them because they're doing perhaps permanent damage to their little one by letting them drink these sugar coma beverages. The next danger that drinking too much fruit juice can lead your little one to is the development of fatty liver. Indeed, there is an epidemic of non-alcoholic fatty liver disease in children here in the United States and also in other developing societies around the world. No child on the planet should have fatty liver disease. But if you're drinking too many soft drinks or too much fruit juice, you are at increased risk of developing fatty liver disease. Next is type 2 diabetes. If your child is drinking multiple servings of soft drinks every day, they're at increased risk of developing type 2 diabetes. The same risk applies to fruit juices. Even 100% non-GMO, fresh squeezed, no sugar added, panda squeezed fruit juice is going to increase your child's risk of developing type 2 diabetes. So says the research. And then the last is an increased risk of obesity. Yes, those terrible parents that let their children have Coke and Pepsi and Dr. Pepper every day, they are definitely increasing their child's risk of obesity. But you, being the superior parent you are and giving your child fruit juice, you are also increasing your child's risk of developing obesity either now or later in life. Now let's take a look at what the American Academy of Pediatrics says about fruit juice. They break it up by age group, and most of this makes sense, but the last one just makes no sense whatsoever. So under the age of 1, your child needs, because fruit juice is so full of nutrition and magical phytonutrients, that your child needs 0 fruit juice a day up until they are 1 year of age, 12 months. From 1 year of age to 3 years of age, your child can have 4 ounces of fruit juice max, according to the AAP. And I agree with this. Now think about this. If they're limiting fruit juice, that means that fruit juice is more bad than more good, right? Because if something's good, then more of that would be better. But fruit juices are so bad that the American Academy of Pediatrics and the American Academy of Family Physicians also agrees with this, that your child up to the year of 1 age, you need to protect them from fruit juice. And I totally agree with that. I would extend that to protecting all children from fruit juice. But the American Academy of Pediatrics says from the age of 1 to 3, much like other regulatory bodies say, well, you can have 1 or 2 drinks of alcohol. You need to limit your alcohol consumption because too much alcohol is bad for you. So from 1 to 3 years of age, the American Academy says that a child can have, not should have, but may have up to 4 ounces a day. Still, no juice at all would be best for this age group. From 4 to 6 years of age, they say that they may have up to 6 ounces a day. I would say no ounces a day would be healthier. If they're limiting the fruit juice, then it must not be that healthy. Now, here's the one that's kind of silly. From 7 years of age up to 18 years of age, they may have up to 8 ounces a day. Now, if you have any experience with 7-year-old children versus 18-year-old children, there's quite a bit of difference there, right? And so often an 18-year-old is 2 or 3 times the size of a 7-year-old. So if it's safe for an 18-year-old to have 8 ounces of fruit juice a day, then the average 7-year-old should have 2 or 3 ounces a day based on that. But they say that from 7 to 18 years of age, they can have up to 8 ounces a day. Now let's go further with what the AAP says about fruit juices. For children younger than 12 months of age, do not routinely give fruit juice to infants younger than 12 months since it offers no nutritional benefit at this time. Now, our infants, they're still human, right? So if fruit juice offers no nutritional benefit up to 12 months of age, then how does it magically start to be beneficial to the health of older children? I don't know. You can send an email to the Pediatrics Academy and ask them about that. From 1 to 3 years of age, they say limit fruit juice to a maximum of 4 ounces a day. Do not allow your child to carry a cup or a box of juice throughout the day, because this is going to skyrocket your child's chance of developing tooth cavities. 100%. Yeah, if you let your child have a juice box every day and just drink it and sip on it, they're constantly bathing their teeth in the sugar, the sucrose and the fructose that's in that. So yeah, 100% they're going to have cavities. From the age of 4 to 6, limit fruit juice to a maximum of 4 to 6 ounces a day. Limit it to a maximum of 4 to 6 ounces a day. That's like limit your alcohol intake to a maximum of 2 drinks a day, because alcohol is bad for you. That's why we limit it. But we're still trying to play this, we're on the fence about fruit juice. Well, it's healthy, but it's high in sugar. No, it has, let me repeat this, offers no nutrition benefit. So, yeah. Now, from 7 to 18 years of age, limit juice to 8 ounces a day. And again, we talked about the difference between a 7-year-old and an 18-year-old. Now, this is from the American Academy of Pediatrics, not some crazy YouTube doctor. The crazy YouTube doctor would counsel all parents out there to limit fruit juices to children of any age. So what's a child supposed to drink? If they can't drink Coke and Pepsi and Dr. Pepper, and now they can't drink fruit juices, what are they supposed to drink? Well, they're supposed to drink the drinks that human children have drunk for the last 200,000 years. If you can get breast milk for them, that is the best drink for children. If you can't get breast milk for them, then water. That's literally the two healthiest drinks. And it's not that fruit juices are a little less healthy than breast milk. It's just that fruit juices are unhealthy for children. Let me read this again. Offers no nutrition benefit, according to the AAP. So if you have access to breast milk, that's what your child needs to drink up until the age of 2, 3, 4, 5 years of age, depending on what you believe. Other than that, water. That's it. That is the healthiest drink for a child. So anytime you see a box of fruit juice that says healthy, no sugar added, you can rest assured that's marketing, okay? They paid an ad agency millions of dollars to come up with that ad campaign to trick you into giving your child unhealthy fruit juice while they're growing, and what they really need is real nutrition from lots of meat, a little bit of veg, breast milk if they can get a hold of it, and water. If you have a friend who's a parent who is still under the assumption that fruit juice is good for their baby or their toddler or their young child, please, I strongly beg you to share this video with them. You literally could protect their child from a life of cavities, fatty liver, type 2 diabetes, and obesity. If you haven't already done so, please take 1 second, just 1 second, and click that subscribe button and the little bell button right beside it so that every time I put out a new video, you'll get a notification from YouTube. And as you can tell from this video, I will never be getting sponsored by PepsiCo or Coca-Cola or Dr. Pepper or Mondelez or Nestle or Welch's. So won't you please become a patron? It's a super quick sign up. I've got a link down below. You can throw a buck or two my way so that I have more time and more resources to make videos just like this to help young parents and everyone else live a healthy life in an unhealthy world. This is Dr. Berry. I'll see you next time.